I already had 7 eggs, I think. 7. Yeah, 7. No. 8, 9. Oh, wow. 10. Any more? Did I miss a one? Oh, ah, spider. I swear these spiders are horrible. So that's 10, and I'm running out of hands. I'm going to put you on my stomach. No, you stay. No. You're very naughty, Buttercup. No, you're very naughty. You're staying in there. All right. 3 more eggs. Now to go back inside. I swear the front of my steps is becoming muddy. I'm going to have to buy horse bedding pellets and make it not muddy. Because I'm sorry, but I don't like my shoes being so muddy and then having to go inside. I'm going to mute while I go inside because Penny has the TV on and it's loud. Three more eggs. Yay. And our basket is looking like this. Look at this. Yeah. I'll be making cupcakes later today. I thought about it. I've been using chicken eggs. Wait a minute. Why am I using chicken eggs to bake cupcakes or anything like that? Duck eggs equals 1 duck egg equals 2 eggs. So I just gotta use 1 duck egg instead. There you go. There you go. So I've been organized. I use the used give me a second. Hi, official. How you doing? So I started to go through things, and I am never gonna use this scarf. So I'm starting to make bags to donate, and I have a bag by the door, which I'm actually gonna put in here. So actually, I can just put it in here, and it's got shoes that are still good shoes, literally good shoes. My kids outgrew it. These 2 things, I just put them in there just because I have nowhere else to put it. I got like jars in there and everything. Hi, Ann. I think I said hi. They're separated before they appear on screen. I don't know, but now everybody who's mod has a shield. Hi, Willies. Arizona. How you doing? So I gotta gather more stuff that I have and put it in these bags. I am not sure if somebody intended to put this in donation or not, but I'm gonna ask Penny if she wants it or not. Hi, Aqua. And so I'm gonna donate these as well. Put them in there. And I don't know if you guys were here on my last live, but I'm not donating the bag. It's this bag itself. But I'll show you. Look at this. I have added more books to my bag that I have to drop. And I added movies to it as well. Yeah. But did you know, I learned something today. So if you have Cat in the Hat books, you might want to check your Cat in the Hat books. I'm going to check them because apparently there's some first edition books and they're worth over $1,000. And I actually have some that I've been putting in here and I never thought to look to see if they were first edition. So I got to do more research, but we shall keep it. So, yeah. If I have any Cat in the Hats in their first edition, we're going to be looking because where's that one? Does that one not have one? Like, where's the page? I found a book that doesn't have a page that is supposed to be there, but it's not there. Somebody messed up. And so I'm keeping that one. Oh, I didn't know that was a Cat in the Hat book. It was a Cat in the Hat. This is a second edition book. Yeah, I shall keep that. So the rest are all donation. And so I filled the whole entire thing. So I'm only keeping the first editions and the second edition. The rest are all donations. So my bag is so heavy that, yeah, I'm going to go in car this weekend, okay? It's too big. And then I can take back my bag because I'm keeping my bag. I'm just donating the stuff that's in the bag. Berenstain books? Oh, you saw that? Yeah, actually, I do have Berenstain books. Yes, I do. Let me show you. Let me see. Where was it? That's so funny that you spotted that one. All right, wait a minute. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye, sir. Good eye. It's in there. It's in one of these. Yeah, let me see. Not that one. There's a Bears in the Night. But, yeah, I have them. So that was one of them. But, yeah, that was one of them. But the other one is limited edition because it's first edition. So there's that one. I'll drop it off sometime. And then I made this box that also I'm going to donate. I have folders that honestly, these ones, I always get my kids like new ones. So they have different colors to match and stuff. But maybe there's somebody out there that, and these are good still, by the way. They're not bad. So maybe there's somebody out there that can't afford, and you know, my mom we used to have a whole collection, and I never thought to look. So let me show you. Okay, so I didn't know this. I learned this today. So I was today years old when I learned it. All right, ready? You see this page right here? You see these numbers right here? That last number means first edition. And there's something else that it's supposed to say. So right here and stuff. So I forgot what it was supposed to say, but I have to check it. If it's first edition, then it's worth. If it's not first edition, then it's not so much worth. But anyway, we have sandals. So I want to donate the sandals. My kid don't fit it no more. And you got these other ones. Donate that. I'm going to donate the jacket because guess what? Why not? I never liked it. And I got more stuff in the box. So we got a whole bunch of stuff that we still got to move and donate. Let me put that on. Oh, no, that broke it. Oh, no, I did not break it. 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 Whoo, that scared me to bits. That really did scare me to bits. I thought I broke it. I swear, I nearly had a heart attack. So, Johnny put me a while back to a project. Now, this is not the newest one. This is the newest one that he gave me. He had given me previous this one because it lost this. Now, guess what, Mr. Johnny? I do not have this color. So I'm going to have to order me this color, the red, because I don't have it. So can't fix your belt if I don't have the color to mix. So you're going to have to wait until I order some. Yeah. Because unfortunately, I don't have nothing. Unless you want it like in gold here, in gold. I don't know. I think you just wanted the same original, don't you? So, it's a waiting game. So I got to go put out there mail. I only had 2 stamps for the giveaway sticker packs that I had for Johnny's Corner. So I'll be putting these today and they'll be picked up tomorrow. And then I will pick up stamps this weekend coming. And the rest of the sticker packs will be on the way to the winners of, hi Arlene, to the winners of the sticker packs. But I first gotta get stamps, which by the way, stamps went up. So yeah. I do have international stamps. I can put international stamps, but international stamps cost way more. Way more. So I prefer to put the regular. Oh. That one is a rebel curl. So I'm gonna keep those 2 books on the side. The rest are all donation. I gotta do a dress for Ellie. So when I say I gotta do a dress, it means I gotta fix it. I gotta hem it. She has this long dress that I told her for a long time, let me make it shorter. It's too long. Let me make it short so you can wear it as a summer dress. Guess what? A year and a half later, now she wants it into a summer dress, a shorter dress. So let me show you that. So it is this one. It's blue. And I bought this a while back. Now, it has pockets. It has built-in pockets. But it's really long. And unfortunately, unless you have somewhere that you need to wear a longer dress, you're not really wearing longer dresses often. How to resolve that? You get yourself, unless you have your child next to you and you can just measure out how, to cut, then you do what I do, which is, I should have brought a table in here to do this. I brought, and this used to be one of my dresses, so guess what? My daughters fit into all my dresses, so all my older dresses, which are not really old, I took good care of my dresses. I give them lots of love. And wore them a lot, but you can't even tell. Now, the only reason it has a pin in the middle is because I have to sew right here because my daughters don't like none of that. So I don't like it either. So I do plan on stitching right here, but for now, she's been wearing it with the pin. I'm going to fix that today. And I'm going to get rid of the pin and I'm going to sew it. But it was with the open back. If you guys remember when I first started the channel, I had this dress. Like I was wearing this dress. I'm sorry to say, it is too short on me now. So yeah, but it fits my daughters perfectly. So drop that to the floor. So this one, it's perfect length. Of course, I'm gonna leave it a little longer because you have to fold it and sew it. So we're gonna use this as a guideline for that dress. So this is the guideline. So what I like to do, and of course I did not bring the table, which I should have, and I didn't. It's okay, we're gonna put it later in here because we could use it in here. If not, I should probably use the other table, but it's too short for that. So what I like to do is, if anything, take your dress and drip it on your floor. Especially if you don't have a mannequin, which I don't, and I do plan on buying a vintage mannequin that I've seen, and I don't know if they still have it, but I am buying it. It's the one that expands and transforms into different sizes. Yeah, those can be pretty expensive, but I saw it for $60, so if it's still there, I will sooner or later purchase it. So we're going to use this dress, and I know it's not the same, but we're going to use it as the guideline. Now, you're going to fix your dress to make sure that it's like perfect. And then I'm guessing that line where it's like, I'm gonna have to cut a little bit further down it because we're gonna create a ruffle in the bottom to create like if you take the fabric and you, of course, you cut a part, right? You cut it, let's say you cut yay much. If you sew the top and then you just basically do it like this to a dress, can you see it? And you just create and fold And you keep doing like this, but all along that dress, you create the ruffle. It's very simple, actually. It's not that complicated. But you take this dress, and this is actually bothering me. I know I love my new cardigan thing, but it's actually bothering me. This is bothering me. I'm not used to having things on my hand, and you know, so it's just in my way. But I gotta get used to it. I like it. And I like it, I don't like it, but I do like it. Does it make sense to you? But I'm gonna take it, and I know it's not the same, but all you're doing is you're measuring. So I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna show you what I'm trying to do. So you see this line right here? This is shorter. It's fine because guess what? They grow like weeds, I swear. So we're gonna cut way below this line right here, giving you this much fabric left over. You can do a headband, you can do a hair scrunchie, you can do both actually. So I'm gonna cut this much to here, maybe a little more, right here. Yeah, I'm gonna cut right there, and I'm gonna get my cutting mat. Now I wish I had this mat in bigger size. I do not. So we have the smaller size, but it's okay because it's a self-healing mat. Did you know this is a self-healing mat? I didn't know such thing existed, but it does. All right, let's get my cutter. In my cutter, I have it in my box. And the reason and you've seen me before cut with this cutter. The reason I cut gentle that time, it's okay. It's okay. I just got live actually. So the reason I went gentle with this cutter, and this is brand new for the person that said that I should get a new blade. This is brand new, by the way. It's brand new. But these floors are over 100 years old. Do you think that if you rent, you want to cut into these floors? Not me! Not me! I have no intention of cutting into over 100 years old flooring. So, I'm going to put you right here. Forgive the mess. I've been on doing a lot of projects. I might have to tie my sweater into the front because I just cannot stand this being in my way. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it underneath. And I don't know if I'm going to cut with the cutter or if I'm going to cut with the scissors. I trust the scissors more than I do a cutter. Does it make sense to you? It makes sense to me. So I'm going to throw this to the side because it's in my way. And I now know that I need it below this line so it can be perfect on her. So I'm going to double check that my lines here, front and back, are aligned. This is very important. And we're gonna try to cut. I might use scissors instead because I really don't trust the cutters. I really don't. I'm not sure. Let me get the scissors just in case. Oh. All right, where did I put my good scissors? Well, I don't know where I put the other ones, so I'm gonna use these ones. Because yes, I have this, and a lot of people do that. But honestly, I don't know. Now, I had mine for like 1 o'clock, and I actually put it later. That's what I did. I kept moving it. So I will start at 1 instead. At 1:30 instead. So this line, it's right there. And I just need the bottom to be perfect. So what I'm going to do, this is going to cut up my feet. Oh, that'll work out. Let's just go like this. And put this line like this. I used to do mine at 11, but then I just prefer to start later because I know that other people are alive, so I started later and later and later. We're not tossing that bottom fabric away. You do not want to toss it. You want to make your hair scrunchy. You want to make a headband. And trust me, you can make it from it. I probably should have put the dress sideways. But no, I had to complicate it for myself, didn't I? So even though I have this, I don't know if I want to cut with it. Because I don't know if I trust it. Let's see. It's right there. And I can feel it. I fear that it's going to be wrong if I do it. So guess what? We're going to use scissors just to be more careful with it. And we're going to wash them because somebody's been using my scissors and I can feel the stickiness. So guess what? We're going to get alcohol wipes. If you feel any sticky residue in your crafter, get yourself some alcohol wipes or just get a washcloth and pour alcohol into it. Because the stickiness on your scissors can be taken off by alcohol. Rubbing alcohol, that is, by the way. Not the kind that you drink. And the dirt and everything will come off like butter. Just like nothing. Now, I don't know how long I'll be live, to be honest, because I don't know. I lately been getting a lot of migraines and stuff. That's why I haven't done too many lives lately. I'm sorry. I usually do a lot of them. But I've been in a lot of pain. Last night, I fell asleep with my ice pack in my head. I was dizzy. I was sick to my stomach. I wasn't feeling good at all. I even had nausea. That is from severe migraines. Ooh, look at that. Whee! That's what you want to hear. I should probably twist it because it is a pain in the butt cutting this way. Or I should probably sit on the other side. So I might have to sit on that side to cut this way. Yeah, that's what I should do. All right. Let's crawl this way. Can you all still see me? Over all these floors. All right. There's the other band. So I am gonna create like a ruffle on the bottom. So I'm thinking if I cut and leave this much, I can do that. So it's about 3-4 inches. Can you all hear me? I think you can. So about 3 or 4 inches. So, and then we're gonna cut in a straight line. I've always been good with it. So, and we shall start. Begin your prayers. And of course, the way I like to do it is I like to fold. As I'm cutting, so the fabric is not in my way. And if I finish this well, she can use this for Friday church. Now these scissors are from Tattoo Supply, so if you want good scissors, go to Tattoo Supply. These are $5 for 5 scissors, all different sizes. Not sponsored. And they're amazing. Best decision I ever done. Look at all this fabric I'm gonna have. And she's gonna have a gorgeous dress that she can wear around the house or to church or to school. My girls, sometimes they wear dresses to school, sometimes they don't. They're not like me. I used to dress up because I had a job in jewelry. And so I had to be all dressy. So when I went to school, I was in school, I would go home and I would just change my clothes, refresh, of course, and then, you know, look at all this fabric. Now I can do a hairband. I can probably do 2 scrunchies out of this. Maybe more. Maybe more. Let's just face it. Maybe more. So I'll have to fold it. Thou shall not toss. This is a lot of fabric. You can make a handbag with it. You can make a hairband. You can make a hair scrunchie. You can even make a bracelet out of it if you really wanted to. You can make lots of things out of this. So we put that on the side, and we put the dress that we were gonna use as measuring. And so this leaf there. Let me show you what I'm doing. So, you feel your age when you're 40 when you try to get up from the floor. So, this is what we're working with. Ta-da! And then we get to pin and stitch all along the bottom. I know, I did a straight line, huh? I know. And so, this right here, it creates automatically those ripples. You can even fold it right there where you see them. See them? So the bottom all around and secure it. If you wanted a deeper neck, you could do that. Excuse me. You could do that as well, but I'm not doing that. But this is longer than that dress, which is going to be great on her. She's going to love it, and she's going to be able to wear it on Friday for church. And then it switches back to Sunday church because the kids are going back to school. So then they will have no church. So the cutter, I do use the cutter, but I use the cutter on other projects. So this is why I don't cut on that wood, because I get very nervous that I'm going to cut into this over 100 years old flooring. I don't want that, and I can afford a mistake. But that's brand new cutters, by the way, brand new cutters. And I promise you they're super sharp. Don't drop them on your knees, that's for sure. For sure. So, put your computer away because it's in my way. And we're gonna put our dress right here. Let me change you to a different position so you can see what I'm doing. So, funny story. I bought a doll. Not for me, for my daughter. She loves dolls. Porcelain dolls. Well, it's not so funny of a story, but it's kind of a little, but it's not. Sort of. Not really. It's creepy. I bought this huge, no, it's not huge. It's, well, quite big doll. It's about this thick of a doll. And so I went and bought the doll. And I'm like, we got to talking about dolls to the lady. And so I ended up telling her, we ended up talking, we were talking about the doll, about the Australian doll that I bought. And I said, well, this is the first doll I had bought in a long time, since I bought the Australian doll. She's not even Australian, she's actually from Russia, I think. Something like that. She was telling me that, so I said to her, I'm like, I haven't bought no more dolls since I bought this doll, the other doll here, and this happened. And what happened was things got thrown and everything else. So and then one day we were all out. And this doll was in the closet, inside the box, non-open, sealed, still in the box, sealed, with tape and everything. Never unopened. She put herself into the bed, And nobody was home. So who took her out of the closet? Who opened the closet doors and put that doll in the bed? Nobody was home. So I told her about that. And she told me, actually, let me go check. The owner of them dolls is here. She works here. And I said, oh, really? Please ask her. And so before I go buying this doll, of course, I already bought the other doll. And I said, she's like, well, funny story. She says, well, you were not finding it funny. She says to me, well, the owner of the Russian, Australian, whatever doll is the same owner as this doll that you just bought. The $3 doll that I just bought on Friday. Let me put it here. Is it better? Is it better, Lee? So it's the same owner from that doll, from the doll I just purchased for Lorelai. And she told me, the owner said, that's exactly what she sold her. So I asked her, wait, what about this doll that I'm holding in my hands? She says, that was good. That's a good doll. I'm like, so I'm carrying, so I said, okay. So I'm carrying this doll on the way home. It's this big, like this wide, and she's heavy. And I'm carrying her. And I'm looking at the doll staring at me, and I'm like, listen, doll, you're gonna be a good doll, okay? You ain't gonna go no paranormal. You're gonna be a good doll. It's been good. We actually got rid of the other doll. But it just makes you think, be careful what doll you buy. It might come home with a guest. So, yeah, I'm gonna be very careful with what dolls I buy. Very, very, very careful. I'm gonna pin this all around. And I have to do a double fold in order for this to stay secure. I could do that in my machine. It does that. But I prefer to do it by hand for some reason. I don't even know why. I don't know, man, but let me tell you what. I'm not buying no more dolls anytime soon. You just deterred me. Why? Well, when I walked to see the first dolls, you know, the ones on the shelf, there was a rocking toy. It just started rocking itself. It's not battery operated. It's one of them figurines. And it's only because I was near, it started moving. And so I was like, yeah, we're not picking no dolls for none of these 3 shelves. and I didn't touch none of those dolls at all. I didn't even go close to it. Listen, I don't think I like figurines. I don't think I even want a figurine from the store. Okay? I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not joking. Anybody else went to a thrift shop and they see urns? Because I did see urns. Yep. You would think that. Did I look inside? I am gonna tell you straight up, no. Well, my kids asked me if I have actually. They asked me yesterday, did you look inside, Mama, to see if there was ashes? And I'm like, yeah, you think I'm gonna go walk and touch an urn? No, thank you. They might have been still inside. But don't donate your family members to a thrift shop, y'all. If I was a ghost and you donate my ashes to a thrift shop, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Fair warning right now. Fair warning. So you're gonna pin it all around, keeping the same. And of course, you're gonna do a really good stitch all along this. It's creepy what you see out there. It's very, very creepy what you see. You never know what you're gonna encounter at a store. Never know. Maybe that thing, it looked like a horse. Okay, I didn't want to go near it, but it started moving itself, not battery operated or anything like that. And it only started moving when I entered the area. Yeah, no thank you. I left that area so much. I'm doing good. Rachiti? I don't know if I said that right. How about you? Hi, Willis. How you doing? Hi, Scooter. How you doing? I'm gonna see if I can put you somewhere else because you can't see at all what I'm doing. So it's kind of like defeat the purpose, you know. And what I'm doing is I'm pinning all around the crows. Basement is haunted, Lee. Actually, Lee can tell you mine is haunted. Allie got locked the other day. She's like, I saw the door shutting on me and then I couldn't open the door. So we're like, oh, well, you've been nice, you've been naughty. The ghost in the house doesn't like change. You know what I tell it? Well, you gotta live with it. I like changing things around, but it doesn't like change. Just be careful with what you bring home. If you go magnet fishing and you decide to take home shoes, shoes are actually haunted. Goodness gracious, this is so soft that it's just slipping off the desk. Goodness, come on, go back in. Okay. Next. And then you know that there's different needles for different fabrics. Yeah, you can't just use all the same. But the universal, you can use the universal needle for everything, but jean ones is preferable for jeans. And there's one for soft fabric. So for this one, I'm sorry, I don't have the soft fabric one. I'm gonna use universal. I took a photo of the thing because I will have to buy the one for softer fabric. Man, them prices with sewing needles, woo! Nuts. I told my girls, I'm like, anytime you see a dress, if it's a long dress, or if you don't like the buttons, or I can sew it, I can change it, I can modify it, I can make it prettier. And it's fun to do. It's really fun. We actually bought a coat that we didn't like the buttons, and we changed the button and it made the coat fancier. No, the guitar was fine. I didn't have any loudness on my end. I didn't have any loudness on my end. None whatsoever. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to fold this over here, and it's just being a pain in the bum. I'm gonna log off in a little bit. I'm gonna be calling Johnny. Seeing how his day is. If I finish editing my video, I will have a video for Monday. I just gotta finish editing. But the reason it's taking me a little bit with this video is I discovered a lot of history of this place in this video. There's a couple places I took photo of along the way that, wow, the Civil War history that I discovered and the people who lived in it, in that house, that was the owners of the house, in the previous history of that place. It's absolutely amazing. It only gets you to think, like, you see all these places you go by, you don't know what their history is. You don't know what their history is. It's just crazy. That rooster across the street, it's like nonstop singing. It should be 2.5 weeks from now, and we'll have baby duckies. Oopsie, that pin came out. Oh, why is the pins coming out? Stay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to replace my pins. This is gonna be a pin in the butt. I am gonna have to use a different kind of pin because this fabric is kind of like kicking off the pin, so it's coming back out. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna finish pinning it, and then after I'm just gonna change the pins into a different pin. Yeah, it has a lot of history. I'm excited about it, but at the same time, it's a pain in the butt. We will be live tomorrow. I know I've been canceling a lot, but I will be live tomorrow in the YouTube, and it's gonna be a long live. So it'll be pretty good. We'll be going 2 hours or so. An hour and a half, close to 2 hours. Girls are starting school back up. This is exciting. I can't wait. I'll be playing PlayStation with them today as well. And I think I'm going to do Minecraft with them today. I've been collecting pets on Roblox. And I play Roblox so I can have more pets and I can give them the pets. The nicer pets, and they can trade and get their dream pet. Somebody gave me my dream pet. They traded me for it. So I gave them a lot of pets that I really didn't want. They got a good deal. We both ended up having a good deal on the game, if you think about it. It's important that you play with your kids and get involved in the games that they play. Doesn't matter if you're an adult or not. Be involved. Have fun. They grow fast. They grow like crazy. The pins. I need more pins. didn't pin that good. I'm going to have to put the other foot, change my foot on the machine to fold the fabric to secure this even more after. But if you notice, I am the same length all around, which is quite nice. And I'm probably going to give it one more fold after that. It's crazy. I have all these little pens and I use different amounts. I think this is the first time that my thing is getting fully empty. Let's put this back. Hi Guppy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, that was a nice pen. That stayed nice and tight in there. We're making a lawn dress into a summer dress for one of my daughters. Oopsie. I need one pen, not two pens. One pen. I'm running out. I'm running out. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that. Oh, this one came out. Oh, don't come out after I put you in. Push him in further. Push him in further. All right, so we got this much length left. But we're going to give it one more fold after that. So I'm just pinning to secure that, and then I fold it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it like this, sew it there, and then fold it again. You want that edge triple secure so you don't have frail, like fringes and whatnot. I was supposed to do, well, I want to do my shirt today. I have a design in mind for my shirt, but I didn't get to do it. So, it is what it is. So, that much left from here to there. Running super low. Let me pin that back because I need to fold it first. Fold it first and then pin. So your machine can do this. I just prefer to do it myself and then have the machine fold it if I need to. But I don't know. I guess I'm creating more work for myself, but I just prefer to make sure it's super ultra secure. Especially because it's very thin fabric. Oopsies. Oh gosh, that one did not want to fold. And be careful if you do like me. I actually put one in my mouth. Be careful. I know a lot of people, they swallow them and choked. So you're not supposed to really put those in your mouth. I don't really put the whole needle in my mouth, just a little ball. But even then, these two come off. So don't do what I did. Don't put that in your mouth because the dangers of it. Pin it on your shirt, pin it on whatever to keep it out of your mouth in reality. Oh, I got 5 pins left. Can we do it? So these letters, sticker packs will be going tomorrow out. I'm putting them today in the mail and they get picked up tomorrow. And Tim, if you're watching, I actually made you a sticker pack, but it won't be leaving until I have stamps for yours, because I don't have any more stamps. I sent you that many that I ran out of stamps. I usually keep like 1 or 2 book stamps in my house, but ran out. I've been sending a lot of sticker packs out. Oh my God, wait a minute, my thing got stuck on the pins. And then just be careful so your pens don't come out. You won't lose it in there. It's funny. I would try to keep it in my beard. With the pins? Can you imagine? That's funny. Make sure your pins are secure. I might need a few more pins to secure a few more areas. But this part right here needs to go lower. At least. Let's see. Yeah, so I have it lower on the other end. So I want it lower on this end. So this is the one end that I want to be. So I might need more pins because this is not enough. I'm gonna have to go the opposite way. See, I'm so used to putting them in my mouth. Bad habit. Very bad habit. Same as cutting things with your teeth. Very bad habit. Alright, I ran out of pens. Let me get my pens. Don't worry, I have way more. Hi Dan, how you doing? I'm actually gonna make one of these sometime, and it's gonna be a hat. I've been wanting one of those forever. What flicked? Well, I sent a pen flying. You see that? I'll find it later. That or my foot will find it. Which is which? I don't know. We shall see, like Cat in the Hat says. Alright, let's put pins. I swear this is like so good. Alright. I'm gonna depin this one so I can fold, because this one did not pin well. So we're gonna fold and put an extra pin right there. Somebody else saw. Yeah, I'm making a summer dress. Here. So we got in 10 eggs today so far and counting. So I guess my chickens must have heard me say that I was gonna harvest some if they didn't lay me eggs, and 2 of them decided I'm better lay some eggs before she cooks me. Because they're suddenly laying eggs. The same 2 chickens that I was telling you about that I was planning on cooking. Yep. I put it in both directions, I'm sorry. And then I'll take them off after. My side hurts. And be careful with it. But look at those. Look at how cute that is. It's absolutely cute and it's cut to perfection. And if you really wanted to decorate dresses with patches and all that, you could do that. And it's not that hard. So we need to see if we can change your foot for the machine. Gently move your stuff. And gently see if you have a different foot. I do not have the foot that I want. So thou shalt fold by hand. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. I love old vehicles. Why is my stuff so messy? What happened here? Hurricane Katrina or something? Why did my bobbins get all disorganized? I don't know. There you go. There's a button. Nope. In my little 32. Look at that. These are the newer. This is the newer one. And then you have the vintage one. This is the one you gave me. And then, actually, no, this is not the one you gave me. This is one of the ones that Mason and Merck gave me. And then, no, actually, you gave me this one, I think. And then the one with the flowers, Mason and Merck gave me. And then these new ones came in here. I have plastic ones too, which are these plastic ones right here. I have an obsession with them. I don't know why it is. I have an obsession with those. Especially the vintage kind. And buttons. I love buttons. Vintage buttons. The volume keeps changing. Wait. There you go. Not sure, but yeah, I have an obsession with the buttons. Vintage buttons and obsession with they're my obsession. I also have the vintage spools that they don't make them no more like that. And once these empty, trust me, I will use paint to color them, and then I'll make a clock for my wall. So I'm not gonna get rid of my vintage spools. Look at this, look how nice that is. This one back then cost 19 cents. You don't see them prices nowadays. 19 cents. And this is actual wood. You hear it? Actual wood. Oh, they do. They do. Oh, things? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. The lady at the store told me she don't believe in ghosts. I said, well, you tend to believe once you lived with it. And there's nothing you can do. Look at this, 15 cents. You see it? Let me go back. 15 cents. I wish we had them prices now. Now it's like $3 to $5 for a bigger one. Like this size. Like $5. And if you want the bigger ones, they're like $10 to $15, $20. Expensive. Really expensive. This one was 50 cents. These ones were 50 cents. 55 cents. Look at this. 55 cents. You know, I have a fear that it would just make it matter. Hi, Jeff. So that's my only thing. No joke, if you go to Paranormal, to Johnny's Corner's first videos, he has them separated. Johnny and CJ I wasn't with them. I was not with them. I was at home. It used my voice. And it pretended it was me. And I was at home. CJ heard it. Josh heard it. Josh was with them at the time too. And CJ heard it. And Johnny heard it. So all three of them heard it. But I was at home, so Johnny called me all scared. Are you okay? You all right? Yeah, what's up? They're like, we just heard your voice. Wait a minute, dude. How you heard my voice? I'm at home watching TV. I don't even remember what movie I was watching. And he says, well, somehow you're there. I'm like, no, we're not. I'm not. I'm here. I'm at home. I'm at the couch. I took a photo of the couch and I took a photo of the TV. And I'm like, I'm proof to you I'm at home. Here's the TV. I think I even have popcorn in my hand. I had a snack in my hands. And I was like, I swear to you, I'm at home. And I'm like, I'm not with you guys. It actually had my voice. It had my voice. So if you go watch Johnny's Paranormal, you'll hear my voice, but I'm not there. I am not there. I'm at home. Creepy. But fold your dress so you can get your stuff and your pins do not come out. And I fold it in so that way you can get your machine ready. The pins don't fall out. You don't prick your fingers. Get your stuff, clean your desk because it's messy from the projects that you do. It's weird how they change things and you gotta double think if everybody's mod, but you peoples that visit normally are all mod. And it's creepy because you all have like a shield, but you're not in blue. I wonder if they're gonna keep it that way. Anybody else wonders that? I wonder that. By the way, I found in my memory box when we first were dating, it comes in your drink. This is from one of the drinks that I had and we were dating and I saved it. And so I still have it. Look, it's still intact. On guard. Yeah. That and all my cards that Johnny gave me through all the years. You believe it's going to be 17 years? Oh my God. Oh, crazy. You see your names in blue on your end? On my end, they're in white. Aqua, you want to go to the laundry room? I promise you, you might run because it actually locks you into the laundry room. I'm not joking. The door starts shutting and you hear the door. You hear it getting locked and you see it getting closed. And then nobody can hear you for a long time. You're knocking on the door, you're yelling, you're knocking on the wall. And thank God there's always somebody home. See, I'm smart. I put something in front of the door so I don't have to be locked. See what I mean? But there was one time Johnny was trying to go out of the garage. And it mostly, whatever this ghost thing, it's mostly in the laundry room. That's where it's at, although it has free range around the house. But no joke, the garage door freaked him out one day. It opened, it closed. It opened, it closed. It opened, it closed. And then it went like this. He was trying to go out of the garage and it wouldn't let him go out of the garage. I don't know why. I told him it was a sign to stay home. That's what I told him. I'm going to go put these in the mail. So I'm gonna take you with me. You screenshotted the blue. I'm gonna put this in the mail, so then tomorrow they come and they get it. So here's the mail, 2 of them. And then once I get stamps, the rest will go out. There's nothing in my mailbox, so I got no mail. It's no mail for me. But yeah. By the way, look at this. Riley was able to grow some flowers. I already cut it, one of them. But look at this thing. This thing is taller than Johnny, by the way. He went by it this morning. This thing is taller. And yes, it's gonna bloom again. I already cut it this one earlier today. It's gonna have a flower right here. And then it's gonna have another one right there. And then it's gonna have that one right there. Oh, and this one right here. Oh, and that one right there. Well, anyway, it's covered with flowers everywhere. But I cut one. I saved it. So next year, the fence will be all sunflowers. I just gotta wait until this flower dries the seeds. And then I can put in envelopes the seeds away. Let me keep emptying my desk so I can sew this. My desk is a mess. It really is a mess. We'll be doing metal detecting pretty soon again. We're doing a competition between Johnny and I of who finds the coolest find. So who's on my team? Who's on my team? And who's on Johnny's team? Team Maddie. Team Maddie. Come on. You gotta be on my team, people. On my team. Johnny would do magnet fishing. And I will do, let me plug this in. I think this is the one for my machine. If I'm correct. I think. So. Oh, big. Yes, that is my machine. By the way, I did not sell the machine. I didn't want to, because it is amazing. So I actually kept it. So it's a digital machine that's like $1,000, but I only paid $20. It's a good machine, so I kept it. Hi, Ann. Team White. So you're in both teams because we're all white. Last name White. So that's funny. All right, we do not need red. You can tell what project I did last. So we're gonna, oh, why am I taking, oh, why do I have in here? Oh, I don't have nothing. Did you know? I didn't know this. I know it now. That, by the way, this compartment is for you to put in your needles if you need to put them in there. It is a storage compartment. Yep, it's a storage compartment, which is pretty cool. This machine has a safety issue. Let me show you. It's red and doesn't sew if you take your thread thing off or if you take your needle off, it turns red. So this is pretty cool. So I got like a bunch of different things to sew, which is a bunch of them. It's pretty cool. It's a smooth operator. All right, blue. We're looking for the color blue. And I like to match, so we shall look blue for the top, blue for the bottom. Do you think I'm gonna find it? That is a blue, but that's a royal dark blue. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, please don't tell me I do not have that color, because then I have to wait, and I don't want to wait. But then again, I don't know. Black. That's promising. Keep you on the thoughts. There might be. There's not the blue I want. And that will be for the top. So I need one for the bottom that matches. If I don't find a blue, I like to go with a gray. Yeah, I'll be going off in a couple minutes because I am hungry. But then I'll post a photo, or a short, I should say, of my finished project, like I always do. So I need my bobbins. Bobbins? Anybody think of Mary Poppins when you say bobbins? Or is it just me that thinks like that? I automatically think of it. Let's see, where is my other bobbins? I don't know where my other bobbins are. I moved them. Ah, there it is. Ooh, I don't know. I do not know. Ooh. This is why I love bobbins. I can only get it out. Like, I cut my nails because they were in my way and I need them to be stronger. I've been putting that strong nail polish on and it's working. And now it's going to be a little harder. There you go. There you go. This is exactly the color, y'all. You see my phone move? My phone just glided itself. And that was not my camera doing it this time. But yeah, look. Same color. Let's see. Let's see. Right on point. Right on point. But I organized. I should probably see if I have any more colors to put in here that are the same. I organize by color my things. I'm going to have this on the wall hanging as well. I'm actually going to be working on that wall. I already have what I need. So I'll be doing that in a video, I think. Take the red out of here. And showing you. You know what's pretty hard? What's pretty hard is you discovered that you had broken a finger. And because you don't feel pain the same way that other people feel pain, until you hit it, you don't realize it. So I broke this finger. Can you tell it's busted? Look how messed up it is. I never noticed it's kind of red. But can you tell it's messed up? This part is twisted and this part is straight. And right here is where I broke it. And there's nothing I can do. It's just broke. I never even noticed it until yesterday when I was doing dishes, and then a couple of days ago. I was like, uh-oh. Oopsies. It's a pretty sucky part when you don't feel it the same way that other people do. I've been here 73 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Smash the like if you have not. Go pew, 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 and make it your best friend. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, check out each other's contents. Everybody has always videos to upload. Make sure you check out each other's channel. If you have a new short or video, drop your link down below. And everybody gets to know that you actually have something new going on. I will have one tomorrow. So, but I am gonna go eat after I do this thing. Let me put my machine to the front. There we go. And actually, I'll be honest with you. When I first saw this machine, the reason I was thinking of just selling it is because I saw this high tech and I thought, looks too complicated. And I was trying to figure out, without an instruction manual, how to put the thread through it. And to me, it looked complicated. It's not. It's not complicated. It's actually easy. It's putting the thread through the hole that is complicated because you're getting older and you're 40 years old and you're like, ugh, it's not even going through the hole. Yep. Something's happening in town. Prayers for everybody. May it be nothing bad. Come on, through the hole. Okay. When it doesn't work, you gotta cut the tip. You just gotta cut the tip so it's sharper and it has like a knife edge and it's easier for you to put it through. And then you just slide it through. I can't catch it. My nail. I need my nails to be longer again. It's funny how that, oh, I just pulled it out. No way. Come on, I already had it in there. We're on a mission. Mission, thread mission. This is so messed up. Come on, I can't even grab it. There you go. I couldn't grab it. It's so messed up. Whoopsies. There you go. It is so messed up. Like I couldn't grab it. There you go. And then wow, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Come on. You can't be serious. This will only happen to me. What? It's the color I need. And there's no thread to pull. That sucks. Somebody messed up in the factory. Somebody messed up. It's not coming through and it's not this one. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. It's not that one. Somebody messed up. Well, we need a different color because that's not working. I had just bought this brand new too. That's make sure you do your own because look at, I bought this one and I'm gonna say it, sorry, I'm not sponsored. I bought it from Walmart and it does not work. Look at, it doesn't have a thread to pull. So this is kind of like a loss for me. And if there's nothing to pull, you can't sew with it. So I gotta get a different one, a different color. And I don't have enough for that one. So I'm just gonna put gray, which will blend in perfectly with the blue. Anyways, I'll show you my finished product once I get this resolved, which wish me luck. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all. Remember to check out each other. Aqua had a live. I know that recently he had a video as well. I know that Lee had a video the other day, and Anne has one Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. And then, so go check out that. Make sure you check out each other and show each other some love. Love y'all. Have a great day. I will post a short with the update of the dress.